From Nana Frimpong Ziega. Menamo betra say kwapem say 2 p.m. Ebebo. Yes. By election avenue. Medical catcher say this election don't go and listen to any radio station. Please listen to Kessben 92.9, Kessben 93.3. Watch Kessben TV. We have a lot for you. When it comes to election, don't go anywhere. Be with us. Okay. You're from Nana Frimpong Ziega. The program is Ziega Steak. It is 18 minutes past 1 and the program runs until 2 p.m. All right, we're also live on 93.3 megahertz in Kumasi, 93.3 megahertz, Kessben TV, DSTV channel 364, Go TV channel 121. Okay, today we have just 2 items to talk about. We are going to talk about the chances of Dr. Bawumia and former President Mahama. Na neyeba beka a jeans. When we say jeans, 7 previous minimum jeans will be about. I'm not talking about sound in Tina Mitchum sound. I'm not talking about jeans edition by JINX jeans. Jeans says adie bi eda obisua dachi obetimi ayi adie free ho. We're going to talk about it and integrity. They already sent their high reputation to a mad. The producer say, "Sa enoma na omoye no, obodi akosha atechem no during this campaign. Dia no omaya, omodi ahoho omo kama nkofo ate omo say, okay, power specialist Eba Hospital for and aso yase de Ziega Steak ede bro. Yare bia fa power specialist Eba Hospital. Sanso and Amagana rice, Arise Ghana for so ka ho and amaso yasne di program ni ebra mo papa pese udi say watch jollof rice emu bia Amagana rice Arise Ghana ka ho de dwumadi ni ebra na afei bet 22 bet for also eka ho bi and as the program progresses we will take our time and acknowledge them. Okay, but before that you know we have a few let's call it a few weeks to the election. If I say 2.5 weeks to the election, and I say, I say roughly by 3 weeks to the election. Okay, so 3 weeks to the election, Kessben 92.9 and Kessben 93.3, we are doing a lot. Anything that make us a koso, share Kessben. All right, go to Facebook right now. Catch us live on Kessben. Catch us live. Oko Facebook, search for Kessben TV. Kessben TV program be yaba. Eba chewadwene na yamwene on my Ghana. Okay. Yaba be President Mahama and the Vice President Dr. Bawumia asem. But before that no, yen kono kwhwe sad we say embrace here. Meti ade bi de free hotel. They will move to our next item quickly. Go to Facebook, search us at facebook.com/Kessben FM and I say Kessben TV. Kessben TV program be yaba kama chewadwene ne be kenka dia ma ye be display ye fa say where you need na e wa ha say so go to Facebook quickly na ne kokokire wadwene esisi ha. Okay, all right, let's see the Daily Dispatch newspaper, and of course yes, share the Daily Dispatch newspaper. The Daily Dispatch newspaper. What the Daily Dispatch newspaper over the weekend they said something. Okay, quickly. This one, if you can enlarge it and you put it on the TV for people to watch it. This is Daily Dispatch newspaper, November 15, 2024. Now share the banner headliner. What say Bawumia is the best man Ghana needs at this moment in our history. This is what President Kufuor and Kasasem will say. In fact, what Kasasem will say, and a lot of newspapers are reporting, and tabloid tabloid journalism ubia carry this story. Okay, then let's go to the another one. Let's go to the another newspaper quickly. Okay, this one is saying Informer election 2024. Bawumia ideal leader for Ghana, Kufuor declares. Okay, this is what President Kufuor said about Kufuor carried this story. Now let me tell you something. President Kufuor me ubisa me adebia me catch Kufuor say, baby I do no kan oye statement. It will be a statement no and can normal say no onfa oho engine. But I'm also made to understand that President Kufuor is saying this because he thinks that NPP is in the crossroad. on the Miche and New Patriotic Party baby Omaduno if I say they are going to the election and that political party and a man be a president for 8 good years. So if there's a choice as a so choosy New Patriotic Party, you understand? San and for argument or may argue, I don't know. So I don't begrudge anybody. So President Kufuor, apart from say when you New Patriotic Party or say statement, President Kufuor has said every say you be also or China as a Ghanaian. So President Kufuor election when econo and what China say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the ideal leader for Ghana. Say baby Tunisia, ideal leader for Ghana. Listen to me. Because of politics, this NDC communicator with the name Dela Edem has denigrated and insulted President Kufuor, and we are expecting this guy, please, should go and apologize to President Kufuor. Because listen to me, politics, that's fine. This is Dela, such an articulate person. Me papa say operasempa. My father is not an NDC person, but I like this man. Or see this akwe na nwachi. Or kasa woti ase. A lot of people they like this guy Dela Edem, but I don't know what came over this guy. President Kufuor Chanadene say opese Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia lead this country. Now we so tell what you say opese Mahama lead this country, but you bypass the Mahama who then you go and attack President Kufuor. I don't get it. Why do you have to do this? Yes, you can take a swipe. What catches so President Kufuor me no nyagene because si ekasa Bawumia bra Bawumia ye say o kase economy ni be ye say wantimi anye baby Ghana abedu no eni kwase de ba Bawumia who betimi do data statistics history now they go but you don't insult. You don't insult this guy, Dela Edem. Wakasetia President Kufuor. Just jab President Kufuor, but wakasetia President Kufuor and the President Kufuor ne yariye as say why you say what which I don't want to say why physically challenged kakra what which a branch we say this what they casa the tia President Kufuor. Let's go and watch that video. Let's watch the video.
Well, I mean, Kessben President Kufuor.
No family parliament.
There be men Kessben President Kufuor. Only the lame. Menyam kwabeti menya kwala o na ka say some 30-year-old boy came and sat on TV. No, I'm not a small boy. But let's tell President Kufuor say me didn't huni. I expect him to also ondin huni, ondi the lame. Na memwo kwa, na memwo obebu wo Ghana ye nyine hu true car.
Let's do the right thing.
Ono ene ba ya ye city. Otumi yi 40 sifiri ho. What kind of economic city no ye 20,000 no you 4 zeros na ye say please. Na sika na ye hata. Ene waka ko trefie oba be sikani. Ene nyankopon se boni a obedi ye ti waka chair hwi chair mu na wote wo.
No, dala.
So because of politics,
please.
Do this. Because of politics, you are telling former president. Apart from former president, the person is enough to be your father, your uncle, who can take very good care of you. What the President Kufuor yes, say waka wichemu. Yes. You can disagree with President Kufuor na mamuo. Obetimi criticizing na mamuo. Obetimi criticizing President Kufuor say what choose Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia say President Kufuor shomunye enu kwaso say but say wo bi wanu aka say President Kufuor ka wiche mu no eye no madam for kona kopa chaw. Kona kopa chaw be na me ka chaw. NDC nyawo dia. NDC u ba be ye bi ne wako obi baba ba betwa so kone kopa chaw no omo ku omo homa NDC kwa no ye ne hwankofo bia ye huru omo Alote Jacobs we control the to President Kufuor so press conference we control the to President Kufuor so say President Kufuor sa Ghana posika e dia kwakoto oil firm bi e wo Middle East later about 2 years ago, I said last year, Aloto Jacobs was to President Kufuor's house to apologize. He knelt down, begged, and wept like a baby and apologized to President Kufuor. Politics are done. No BNM said ne and no hopes na doye. Ebe Dani akwa ala chamatiachi akwa the political party. Mubi are very careful. Koku ani the whole ekasembitia President Kufuor, a brother President Kufuor kwakosra ayi President Mills ewa castle was so one person of President Kufuor and you so where the big man today or President Kufuor fie. And no Koku ani the whole ni yamu ka NDC lose election. Politics yanya sa dane minimum NDC phobia omo yamu ka NDC co opposition minimum NPP phobia womo ye campaign ma NPP but omo yamu anka NPP lose election. I'm telling you. So who do you think that you are, that you cannot criticize but you can insult? Now it will be papa panini what the yes reno. Hey Ghana ehe fani yeko NDC we need power edia na obeye ye the Ghana so sir obeye finance minister obeye communication minister edia na obeye obinya bida edia President Kufuor ye Ghanaian, he has the right so be choose them the candidate edia na ba mu cause short President Kufuor say enuti na waka wichemu dela ye ni na ye don ye power sam we a very good communicator, go and apologize. Roxy Dafia Mapo ekwa kachre Asamoah Gyan say or support NPP in 2010 Ghana ni Uruguay okokobo penalty this year no oba be pacho ohunisat ade ne entweye oba be pacho de la kono pacho na saje we je fatao. You are bigger for that. Communication one year from nanano person embassy na for the power some no what saying ni na o pese or redeem your image. Go and apologize to President Kufuor. Okay, let's watch the video again. Watch the video again. Play the video again.
Funkwa boko nsamfukwa la boko funkwa boko nsamfukwa la boko. Well, for America, some President Kufuor.
No, for me, parliament.
There be America, some President Kufuor. Only the lame. Menyam kwabeti menya kwala na kazo some 30-year-old boy came and sat on TV. No, I'm not a small boy. But let's tell President Kufuor say me didn't huni. I expect him to also ondin huni, ondi the lame. Na memwo ko, na memwo obebu Ghana ye nyine hu true car.
Must do the right thing.
Ono ene ba ya ye sidi. Otumi yi 40 sifiri ho. What kind of economic CD no 20,000 no you 4 zeros na say please na sika na hata ene waka ko trefie oba be sikani ene nyankopon se boni a obedi ye ti waka chair wheelchair mu na otewo ontira hodi
no dala with all due respect.
I did respect. I did respect.
Wheelchair mu dey need dem slow. Please you free.
Be you dey free.
Wheelchair mu dey no. You want
to on judge or kick canoe ebufu ati
about we
and
all due respect
President Kufuor and maybe if you and President Kufuor oh jam me jeremo and baby if you said boni by and I won't see pastor no preach him
Mugabe was trying his best to correct this guy but on man who come here and sound correct him yes said you all trust and only said the church program ya wa ha say de bia ye program no wi a enkofo timi frey no mo correct next time kase the whole trust and only say the church ya e ye 2 min ye kope enya by force koda kopa chow. I'm telling you, go and apologize. Let's read some messages then. Go on. Dala koda kopa chow. Asemo wa catch President Kufuor. Dala asamo wa catch President Kufuor say President Kufuor bebu amamuofu ama oti wiche mu kone kopa chow. Mena me catch go and apologize. Okay, some messages we have say, but we'll take our time to read all the messages. Ataba for the diaba, yahu say all the message aba, Stephen Boafo Mensa, and what diaba, Kobi Edutum diaba, John Ato Asem, and the diaba, Kuran Frimpong the diaba, Godi Boy Anas, and the diaba. Okay, thank you very much. Now, we are friend here do election avenue. My catcher say Ghana. Open election and listen to Kessben. Kessben is known for election. to listen to Kessben. So let's start the journey. Let's see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and of course President Mahama. Okay, so baby, I will be able to take your time and listen to us. The chances your DB jeans, can President Mahama break that jeans? Break that jeans. Can Mahmoud Bawumia break that jeans? And I feel the integrity. Integrity no, can they redeem their image? Integrity na yeka ho asem no eno no ebetimi ye fere say ebe papa ediafu ho. Go to Facebook right now and catch us on facebook.com/KessbenFM and I say Kessben TV quickly. Okay, so yanto abana ye started from here far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's start from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's start from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Let's see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's solo photo quickly. Yes. All right, let's see Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's solo photo quickly. Now, and then we don't have enough time. Okay. So this is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the Vice President of Ghana. And on new two Frank Kadiama New Patriotic Party 2024 election, we say. Okay. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, yenya Dubuahin, yenya President Kufuor, yenya Nanado Dankwa Kufuor. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the fourth flag bearer at the New Patriotic Party. Papa we say, Obeye running mate at the Nanado Dankwa Kufuor in 2008. So 2008 wa ba Kufuor chidom sa President Kufuor chidom sa amna besi 2020 President Kufuor ko ene one na two Frank Kadiama New Patriotic Party. But along the line tell President Kufuor appointing I say running mate no in the first election omantimia wini, the second election omantimia wini, the third election this man na ni briye pa and organizing forums, organizing lectures, your friend say economic lectures, man kofuti bini adina ye ba ni trisu no kan sam e the check Ghana for na and when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you on and on and on. Your mobosia say from taxation to production, any idea can sam we are asking say, and somehow Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia kaye. Said the fundamentals, when the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate will expose you. Say abontia. What does he tell your friend? Say the electorate. Let's go and watch your refresh because on the side and the Dura election 2024. Let's refresh ourselves. Let's watch that video.
Open economy with market determination of prices.
Kessben.
Exchange rate movements are the most important indicator of underlying macroeconomic fundamentals. As the saying goes, when in doubt, observe the exchange rate. The lesson from history for governments is that you cannot manage the economy with propaganda.
Okay, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, this is that famous speech we say was 2015, and someone can say the exchange rate the inflation all the economic indicators at that time and someone can today the same thing is happening today. You understand? Because the inflation at that time na inflation is 17 point something, but under Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's watch, the inflation it will be 54 point something, and I drag about 21 point something. You understand? So we are asking, say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia what decided we say this election. Let's go and watch some of the prices in the way back in 2015 when Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia making some lectures we say and compare it to today quickly. Okay, so this is Milo. This is Milo. At that time, all making that speech we say, not Milo, 12 cedis. Say Milo, 30 cedis, but baby, 40 Ghana cedis. You understand? Let's go to the Calipo that won NPP that election. The Calipo at that time, I'm making that speech, now Calipo is 0.50 pesos. Today, Calipo is 4 cities, 50 pesos. Elsewhere is also 3 cities. Let it be real. So that is that. So the question we are asking is, this is integrity. You understand? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia still stands, say, okay, fine. We say, Makasa Asem we say, but the economy now is still better than Mahama's economy. And to Okabontia, a dear no cadiche the electorate, no. Omo kwa to abano e dia sana Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia etim di kachire omo te no amase omo ye fa say economic oriented omo te no amase omo ready, they will understand Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What about the layman? The layman and Sabin Prediasa would mark and kind. What about the layman and ordinary Ghanaian? Sabin Prediasa is not into current affairs, but what that money enemy say? Nakali poya 5 cities. Say Ababe do 4 cities, 50 pesos, almost 5 cities, 50 pesos. Say Eko say Sadino Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a dear summer and obetimia catches uncle for. This is what Bawumia is. Odura election 2024. Okay, let's go and watch another integrity. Okay. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia went to Cape Coast. Now, what's a State of a Nation address? So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was making a speech. San or say, Cape Coast for Matthias Semede, a buying by BC Airport, Cape Coast. At the amamo and no chair no ma bypass or Cape Coast at the ma you're trying to say Cape Coast for at the chair Ghana for. Let's go and watch that video again because that one also is going into the election. Let's watch that video.
People of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are building a new harbor in Cape Coast and a new airport in Cape Coast. It is very critical that we do that. An airport makes a lot of sense in Cape Coast. It's a real tourist hub, and between Greater Accra, Kumasi and Cape Coast, you have a triangle that really is a lot of hub of economic activity. You can build railway lines between them, and it's a major growth pole if we put an airport here to drive infrastructure growth. Of course, we are going to continue.
Cape Coast and I
made a mistake. Let me just confess it. I made a mistake.
You did?
Yeah, I made a mistake. In looking at the manifesto, and I tried to do that before I go. I saw one page which talked about a landing site. I didn't go further to see. But in any event, even with the mistake, I think still we have to rethink a lot of things. We can't have a harbour in Almina. We have a harbour in Almina, which is being developed right now. Obviously, Takrani, Almina. Then we have another one projected for Cape Coast before we go further down the road. I think some rethinking has to go on before us to be able to find what is.
And I all reacted to what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia said. I said Cape Coast for Omenya or Matthias. But let me tell you something. What Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was reading was Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's policy. Don't run the budgets. Anything Akufo-Addo Babonte Beka say, when you come to Pakistan, Akufo-Addo Beka say it was a mistake. They made that mistake. Now, this one also going into the election. Today, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia so Cape Coast no okomeki promise. How does he? And I said, how will he convince the people of Cape Coast? He say, sir, promise we are made them money there. Any mistake. This one is also going into the election. So this two integrity, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is seriously working on it to make sure say obey your friend is a very redeeming image as far as that's those your friend is integrity what dented on it is concerned. So this one also going into the election. Okay, now let's watch Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Atta Mills quickly. We have to do this, then we come to President Mahama. I said, listen to Kessben. You wouldn't get it anywhere. Let's watch Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Atta Mills. Okay, this is another hurdle, another jeans from Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And this one is a virgin jeans because it's the first time it be ISC. So we are seeing, say, you back to us second time. Okay, let's watch it. Okay, this is Professor Atta Mills, and this is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Professor Atta Mills was the flag bearer for National Democratic Congress the year 2000, 2004, and 2008. and he eventually won the election in 2008. But he was the vice president from 1996 to 2000. Okay. Professor Thomas was the first vice president in this Fourth Republic. Our vice president, our president. You understand? Or the vice president, our president. The first time attempt, so Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is the second vice president. Our president. We yet sitting vice president, our president, just like Professor Mills, sitting vice president, our president. And in this country, this Fourth Republic, and see that say a certain vice president or corporate president. Now the first time what me winning a BC that Professor Mills, it took him 3 elections and son of Otimia Babaya president the year 2000, 2004 and 2008. So the question is, can Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia break that genes, the virgin genes, once and for all? Say this time around, I'm not going to follow this. I'm not going to make sure say Professor Thomas at the end of the it wouldn't settle on me. I'm going to break that genes. This is another task for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to break. Okay, now let's move on. Let's move on to okay, that's it. Where are we now? Now let's watch the New Patriotic Party presidential candidate for in the Fourth Republic. New Patriotic Party presidential candidate in the Fourth Republic. Go to Facebook, search for Kessben TV. Program be yaba chewa, but we say call for the messages ban baby so kontokwa ye be read diama. Okay, this is a Professor Dubois and President J. Kufuor, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and this is the situation. This Fourth Republic here, no NPP flag bearer. Our contesting election, the first time we need that. Professor Dubois was a flag bearer in 1992. He missed the boat in 1992 against President Rawlings. The President Kufuor took the relay against Rawlings in 1996. The first time when Timia win it. So the first time he missed it, the first time President Kufuor also missed it. Okay, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo took it from President Kufuor in 2008. He missed the boat in 2008, missed it again in 2012, and won it in 2016. Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, it took him 3 elections as an Otimia Babaya president. It took President Kufuor 2 elections as an Otimia Babaya president. Now the question is that, can Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia break this jinx? Because it's also an NPP flag bearer. No NPP flag bearer ever won election or the first attempt to that. ABC that. So let's move on. Okay. Now let's move to the Fourth Republic. Another grade. The Fourth Republic. The photo of the Fourth Republic. Sorry, the First Republic. Okay, let's watch the First Republic quickly. Time. Okay, this is the First, Second, and Third Republic. The First Republic. Let's stand here. Let me stand here. This is the First Republic. President Nkrumah in the Fourth Republic. Sorry, First Republic. And the Second Republic was Dr. Ziega. And the Third Republic of Dr. Hilal Liman. Okay. So what should I say the power say Mudina? Obian who are Muslim. Obian Muslim. You get me? Nobody was a Muslim. It is only Dr. Hilal Liman. And recently, Imani Ghana for say, per research, this man never disclosed his religious identity. Say, or you're Muslim, and I say, on your friend say Muslim. But you those who come here, read we say, elsewhere, who say, now on your Muslim. You understand? Now let's go to the Fourth Republic. Okay. So the first, second, third, now president 1-1. Let's go to the Fourth Republic quickly. The Fourth Republic. Yes, so this is the Fourth Republic. President Tayedo now Fourth Republic. President Rawlings, President Kufuor, President the late Atta Mills, President John Dramani Mahama, and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Obviously, no bien who are Muslim. You understand? So, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the question is, can you break this jinx as a first Muslim president in this country? The 75% Christians, can they are they going to vote for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to become the first Muslim president in BC Ghana? You understand? So we are looking forward to see this a huge mountain to climb. It is not easy. Take it or leave it. It is not easy for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia at all. So he has all these genes to break. That's it. Okay. So that is that. You can bring your message. We'll read it for you. Okay. So let's go and see President Mahama. I had the solo photo of President Mahama. And he bought a fast near call. I think that today we get about 5 minutes today. Yeah. Okay. So this is President Mahama. Namuti. Uko bole bamboya. Papa waya assemblyman or hopping. Was be a member of parliament. Why deputy minister, why minister of communication, substantive minister, abe cabinet minister, why running mate, why vice president, why president, and it's why former president, and it's a person beside president view. So that is that. Okay. Now we talk about integrity. Let's go and read Article 66 of the Ghana Constitution. Article 66 of Ghana Constitution. Okay. Okay, so this is Article 66 of Ghana Constitution. What say? Article 66 also terms of office of president. A person elected as a president shall, subject to clause 3 of this article, hold office for a term of 4 years, beginning from the date on which he sworn in as a president. Just say, Obia, o person oye president or Ghana biano, who 4 years that 4 years. Now that 4 years, no, ena emran say. A chassis fi day no aye sure that day no and a chassis e dey free. Okay, so let's go and watch President Kufuor's speech on the presidential tenure. President Kufuor's speech on the presidential tenure. President Kufuor in 2008 obewie ne tenure no as a president no o ko make his speech bi e America. So let's read President Kufuor and the tenure. Okay, Mr. Afatu TV Nusumai. Was a Kufuor speak on presidential tenure, Washington, September 15, 2008. Was a Ghana President John Kufuor delivers a speech and toast during a state dinner in his honor at the White House in US, September 15, 2008 in Washington, D.C. Kufuor is on the 3-day state visit to United States. Former President Ejekum Kufuor has reiterated his call for an extension. Okay, let's move to the sequence. Let's move on. Okay. Extension of the presidential term, arguing the 4-year term is not enough to make a meaningful impact as president. He has argued that in view of the global race for development, a Ghanaian president needs time to implement his programs and also plan the economy. Former President Kufuor criticized the framers of the Constitution for failing to undertake adequate research before deciding on the duration of the president. So President Kufuor called White House into all making the speech, and was say, 4 years ayedema president bia ewo Ghana no enye enough, because 4 years no untimi fanye bibia etu owie no criticize or this bobo omo try your constitution is say anya research ye and say na omo ka say president bia no 4 years. Okay, let's move on to President Mahama want a presidential term extended from 4 years to. Okay, so for we say also to TV no sumami, because when I get I say Mahama wants presidential term extended from 4 to 5 years. Where May 2019, I say Mahama believes 4 years in office is usually not enough for any government to truly achieve its target. According to him, 4 years in office is usually not enough for any government to truly achieve its target. He explained that it takes almost 2 years for any president. Listen to me, he did not say any government or say any party, was any president to get things running smoothly after elections. Okay, let's move on. Okay, Mahama was delivering a lecture on democracy and elections in contemporary African at the Said Business School in London over the weekend. Mahama said he completely agrees with the ex-president Kufuor, adding that a 5-year term is better. I agree with President Kufuor. I think a 5-year term is better. First year, when you are elected, you are forming your government And before you have settled, you are in your second year, third year, fourth year, you are fighting an election. So essentially, you have just 2 years to work, and it makes it difficult. The National Democratic Congress flag bearer said, okay, so President Mahama so say, when the President Kufuor adwene say, sa 4 years no esuadodo na president bia wo bebe bia no so when na sa 4 years na o first 2 years o de toto no ma wo be make appointment ministers, DCs, chief executives wo form wa buy sa 2 years no de wuntimi fanye bibia etu betimi si kwabu pa na ye wo second year etu 2 years pe na bia betimi de abu o man no na sa 2 years no ye de mawa the final year of 2 years no kwana sa time no o sa fight election because a election year it not just when ya this pass ubebu o man ye 2 years. The question we are asking is, President Mahama, you know perfectly well that the 2 years now, 4 years now, it is not enough. And your chance to become president again, you have 4 years. And that 4 years, per what you are saying, Saji will say, it goes into it. So we are asking President Mahama, say, on when he said 4 years, it is not enough. So what is he coming to do? These are some of the questions people are asking. It is also going into election 2024. Let's go to read what he said at Elubu. Let's read what President Mahama said in the 2016 election. What he said at Elubu. Let's read it from Elubu. When President Mahama went to Western Region, Elubu, he says something there. Let's read it quickly. All right. So President Mahama is telling you that 4 years is not enough for any president to make a meaningful impact. Okay. Or say the 4 years not enough for any president. Or can I say so? Our August 16, 2016. Or Elubu so or campaign. And we'll catch on say, at the country or the constitution by no. Almost 4 years say. Obiaba benya 4 years. Ubetimi ade 4 years aka ho. We say the 4 years is not enough. Now this thing is also going to the election. So okwa ede no no so catch the electorate ni say me na me beka say 4 years na enough. And na me aso me ba benya 4 years. Me 4 years me aso ba ka say 2 years pe and na menya dia di Ghana. So that 2 years no oba de na obeye no ebia na your government nipa na obaba be ebeto aso de ama no. Ono no ye o party ni ebetimi ayo party ni. So ono wonya adwene a. Ono wonya adwene a. Afe no osabe sete normal osabe ebe sesa normal se onya o party nsu nipa na be win say election no a na ade de ebe sei kra eti president bia ene the government so oye NPP hand over to NPP eso bia ne de se NDC hand over to NDC eso bia ne de you get me so me senka bia President Mahama and I be as you NDC abai the also sisi and President Mahama and esan back to us so kada one crowd I wouldn't have any problem but no crowd so this one is also going to the election 2024 integrity the kind previously any yeshahua near the kwakotwaba what will happen. Okay, let's move on to President Mahama promised National Theatre for Kumasi. That's a fantastic idea. Me Ashanti region okom kofwa ya fight for see the theater Kumasi a obia no wa concert tokwane se me da. I'm telling you be so be our creative space ni ma obia no one ma concert tokwane se me da. So let's move on, please. Time no come Mr. Momi anya for President Mahama promise a National Theatre for Kumasi the infographic. Okay. All right. So this is what President Mahama over the weekend, he went to Kumasi and he said that we will build a second National Theatre in Kumasi. This is what President Mahama said. Okay, so let's watch the video of President Mahama or Kasa or build this theatre in Kumasi. Let's watch the video.
China for boy you see running Sabreso. Everything there is not been rehabilitated. Into Kwane from any other baby I say oh yeah exhibition and I be sometimes curtains no you can't draw the curtains stage no I say and you might be room and Tamrena so say you say who ye send a bit to me about the creative industry now we share a manifesto 2020 yeah the true mo say you be see a second national theater Kumasi.
Okay, so President Mahama, over the weekend, Okoshia Creative, and I can was obesity theater Kumasi. This is another integrity test. Let's watch the graphic showbiz in the 2013 quickly. The graphic showbiz in 2013. Okay, so in 2013 there was a program. President Mahama, Okoshia Creative. This is Obo by Swaseko for that channel by Swaseko for a musical president and on and on. I can see my own friend, my good friend. Yes, he's also here and on and on. Okay, so President Mahama in 2013, August 6, 2013, said that President Mahama promises theater for Kumasi. Now, kind the body of the story now was it the government has secured funding from Turkish Export and Import Bank to put up a second national theater in Kumasi to promote arts in the country. President John Mahama, who made this known, said the proposed national theater will accommodate more. Okay, let's read the real body of the story. The body of the story. Let's read it quickly. Let's move on. We have just a few minutes to end this one. Oh my goodness. Let's move. Okay, so he said that the government has secured funding from Turkish Export and Import Bank to put up a second national theater in Kumasi to promote art in the country. President John Mahama, who made this known, said the proposed national theater will accommodate a larger audience than the one in Accra. This is what he said in 2013. So the question is that in 2013, you had 4 years. 4 years. President Mahama this is theater. So he should have told the Kumasi people what he promised in 2013 and went to me. What actually happened? So would the Kumasi people understand or convinced or trust President Mahama? This one also going into election 2024. Okay, so let's move on. Let's move on to the diagram. Yeah, let's move on to the election results. Yeah, okay. Recently the enquete power franchise very okay. So what shall I say is our diagram where this is election 2000, 2004, 2008. Then we go to 2012 and 2016. Okay. So let us do away with this one. Now, so what shall President Mahama one challenger our this election back with any since post Rollins I just say after Rollins echo election Mako 6 our Ghana NDC for we need one pet election Mako 6 2000 2004 2008 2012 2016 and 2020. Okay, so let me prove it to you. Let's go to let's go to the other one. Let's go to the other one. We'll bring back this one, okay, but let's go to the other one. The next step, let's go to the other one. We'll bring back the one touch one. Okay, no, not this one. We'll come back to this one, but let's go to the another one. Okay, good. So this is since 2000 Rollins if you hold 2000 MPP won both first one and the second one. 2004 MPP won one touch. 2008 NDC won the election, but MPP won the first round. You understand? See, I told baby first one. MPP won the first one. 2012 NDC won. 2016 NPP won. 2020 NPP won. So you can count to say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 elections and ya Ghana. Ebu bako pe and a first one na ye koye no MPP NDC team and winning. Which one is the 2012? Even that 2012 it went to court. So the question is that NDC phoning numbers to win the election in this country again. And I said, yeah, I don't get it. So these are some of the genes we are expecting President Mahama to break it. Because honestly speaking, post-Wallace, I have some 6 elections and the first one NDC team winning here, which is the 2012, and the 2012 it went to court. So this is another one. And after Wallace, NDC nya yantuaba ma NDC for nya 50+1 vote da since 2000. They have never gotten 50+1 vote, with exception of 2012, which President Mahama had 50.07. 50.70 to win the election. Apart from the 2012, even that one it went to court. Even that one it went to court. So NDC has never won election. And I say, Yatuaba in the first one, NDC Tinyanya 50+1 votes. That's another big is a help for President Mahama. Time na so but yet we say FFU or na yenko, because it's very, very important. So that is the percentage. So quickly, let's go and see the swearing in. The swearing in video. We are using just 3 minutes. Now they are finishing. We say, let's watch a video of all the president of this country. I'm buy how almost swear in independent. Making is for almost fire time. Almost fine chair. It finish it here. So video now I'm sharing. This is another thing that President Mahama needs to break. Now I'm going to tell you. I think this is the second time I may yes I do see what I say. What share nipa 5 years here. Omo ha nyina ye president da. The current president that's the first president John Rawlings. Now show omo nyina obia swear in twice. Obia swear as a president twice. President Rawlings swear in as a president 1993 and 1997 when he won 92 and 96 election. Okay, John Ajakum Kufuor sworn in 2001 and 2005. Abro winning election 2000 and election 2004. John Atamios swore in 2009. Abro winning election 2008. But Kofi Antwata went to 2012 election. President Mahama took over. President Mahama took over. Abra President Mills ne create Emma swear in our Parliament House. Or swear in president for 5 months. Eti or president we sako to aba and we need 2012 and Osabe swear in 2013. It means that was swear in twice. And another Dan Kwaku Fado swear in or swear in 2017 and 2001. Abro we need 2016 and 2020 election. So show me now obia swear twice. So people are asking this question, say, "Sa sword na this one is this sword no." It is said that obia betimi swear twice, only twice. You can never swear again. So this is the genes we are expecting President Mahama to break. Say President Mahama, we need election now. You will be the first president that was so state sword twice, so 3 times. Was so 3 times, and people are saying that it is very impossible. It is impossible. So President Mahama is also going into this election with this, because the state sword, it has something to do with Jamaican Watcher say Kwame Nkrumah that they buy a Jinahoma a power and authority. Power and authority. Say Oba kan memua or he be a kwako swear or swear ye the man of sa afnano man de swear. It's me power and authority. So it has a power. And the power no is connected with the constitution. So the constitution says that be a 2 terms. So your 2 terms you swear twice. So President Mahama I swear twice. It will be a swear twice. That is that. I have nothing against him. I'm just giving information. Those are saying Jandama. I said Bawumia there nobody was saying that blah 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 blah, and people also insulting me say make Kessben Bawumia say I've seen some messages here. Okay, so the last one, there we go. According to and conform from the say the state a sword no man for no sword but the almost sabako and a swear. So President Rawlings used one hand, President Kufuor used one hand, Nana Akufo-Addo used one hand, Atamis used two hands, John Mahama used two hands. It tells we say almost use one hand. Nini nano echo 2/3. Bia echo 2/3. We use two hands, definitely 1/10. So Atamis had 1/10, Mahama had 1/10. Thank you very much. You're from Nana from Posi. You're reading one minute here. You're reading message here. Kosi I'm from Chame. Okay, quickly. Your time naso. It's your reading messages here near ko. Okay. You are saying from Godi Boy Anas Mamponte Kwabri East, Dr. Bawumia and MPP should prepare their handing over notes to John Dramani Mahama. Okay. We say also say you think is the only one insulting. Okay. Prosper Abema Mahusa Uhe. Godi Boy also prepare for what? We will say Stephen Boa for Mensa also Kessben agenda. Every week Ziega will set another agenda. Okay. Kobi Educhim was keep up the good work. John Ato Asan was Ziega, stop the propaganda. If President Kufuor is real statesman, I think that he doesn't have to say this watching you from Senegal. Senegal from where? Yadamasepa Pebu Escobar Jr. or say meet me come message in the French will be sir. Nana Kofi say what you are saying is the truth, but tell the MPP communicators to stop insulting Mahama, especially Chemawun to me. Okay. Emmanuel Mensah also Alan is winning. Dear Luther, my Baranza, Eddie Abasi, their line of communication is insult. Okay. Morrissey Emmanuel Mensah can message was I'm not saying two wrongs make a right, but Wun to me is also insulting Rollins and Brad Kawunda was Ziega Napo said okay. Atimbila Pato Kentampo was Ziega. In fact, Dela Edem has cursed himself. Oh, please don't say that. Okay. Piaga. I say Sameja Fi and Dela should be forgiven. Pobi Emmanuel say please you are doing a good work. May that say. Piaga Francis Boache more messages. Alonga Osman my brother. My who message you know Shadrach Kujo, Sammy Bill, Kofi Amiyao, Eric Jomo Buckman, Armstrong DeGraft, Christmas Rim, Munina Mesaka, mo message mo fan chame pass meet me to asubium or say wusu a champion Nana Ejekum. Thank you very much. Your family Nana Frimpong Ziega. Madam Ziega take the bremo. Nyame aduma da sene be say she see election avenue. Listen to Kessben. Don't listen to any station. Listen here. Open election one and one here. Nana Frimpong Ziega ni. Amos any technical production at the mame. One DJ Natibubu and Danny. Thank you very much. Your pages and the streaming the mame. Me and I'm here production. Me ne perpetua and the year production. Thank you very much. Catch you next week. Bye bye.